got canceled. And I'm mad about it. And now we're going to chat about it. We're going to talk. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be talking about Manifest and how Manifest got canceled. It got canceled. And I'm mad about it. And now we're going to chat about it. We're going to talk about it. So without further ado, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So first we're going to do a little recap, and then I'll kind of say how I think the ending should go. Okay, so let's just get right into the recap. Okay, so basically what happened was how it ended. It was a lot going on. So basically Cal had disappeared with the tail fin. You know, we were like, okay, Cal, like, where you go? Right, like, and when you come back? We didn't know nothing. It was just a hot mess. We were like, okay, fine. Olive and Grace were at home with the baby. Everybody chatting, hanging out. Michaela and Ben, they see Cal like in, you know, in one of the callings and stuff. And they're trying to figure out what's going on. And Ben is like, listen, we got to get home because there's something going on. Okay? He was like, I don't know what's going on up in this house, but like, something going on. We need to go. Meanwhile, while they're over there doing their own little thing, in their little own dream world, whatever, Grace is over there at the house where, okay, with Olive and the baby. So Angelina, that was her name, right? I don't know. She was, I called her idiot number one. But anyway, so Angelina, I think that was what her name was, which I never liked her from jump. I always trusted Olive, okay? I always trusted Olive. I was like, that's a different story for a different day, though. So basically, Angelina was like, oh, I need the baby because she's my guardian angel. Locks Olive up in the room. And she's like, I need to get to the baby. Okay, so we like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they were saying like, so I need to be sacrificed and all that. So I thought she was going to like, but it wasn't her. I thought she was going to get rid of herself. You know what I mean? And she didn't. And I was like, okay, like who died, right? Anyway, so basically Grace is over there like dying. Okay? This kid shows up like, well, we see the little dinosaur. I think his name was like Artie or something. Or he was like a dragon or something. It was Cal's little favorite toy, whatever. It was cute, whatever. And so I'm like, oh, Cal is coming. Like, he came back to go get his mom. I'm looking at a grown man. I'm like, who are you? And she's like, Cal. I'm like, so whatever happened when he was over there with the tail fin, whatever happened, Cal is grown. But I was like, see, that's his normal age. Okay, because remember, when he came back, he never aged, and Olive did, and since they're twins, that's kind of like the age he should be with his twin sister. They should be, so now they're the same age. So I was already like, okay, I'm confused with that. Like, but that's a whole different story for a whole different day. I'm like, whatever, okay? But then it's like, did she die? Because it seemed like she was dying, and then Cal was like, no. But then it was like, we really didn't get to see if she died or if they were going to come in enough time to save her. But it seemed like she wasn't going to get saved. It seemed like it was really over for her, to be honest. Okay? So that was Grace. Mind you, the baby's just gone. Baby's gone. But where's the baby? We don't even know where the baby is. Like, see, that's the thing. It's kind of like, she really just, like, dipped out with these people's child. Okay? She already tried to kill the baby one time where she set the whole house on fire. Okay? So then that was already strike 1 and 2, really. No. That was strike 2. Strike 1 was when she tried to dye her hair like Olive, and Olive was like, I'm finna move out. Peace out. You know what I mean? But this one, this strike, how she just take the whole kid? Like, it's like she just done. There's something not working. Not all the screws are not up in there or something. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, so also Jared is still in love with Michaela. He has a whole girlfriend, but he's still over there worried about Michaela and what she's doing. Michaela's married. She has a husband. And we like Zeke. We love Zeke. Zeke's great. We like Zeke. And it's like Jared really out here trying to like get her back like she's not married. It's like, Jared, go home and do something else. But yeah. Oh, also the pilot came back. Yeah, I think her name was like Gupta. She was over there trying to like lock up the little facility or whatever. And the pilot came back and he's screaming and then he like disappeared again. And I was like, see, it was like, I feel like it was the same time that Cal came back. But then when Grace died, and it's like, he left. I don't know, because again, the show got canceled. Okay, but now we're going to talk about what I think happened if we would have gotten another season. my own ending. I'm just making stuff up at this point, but let's get into my ending. So again, everything that I'm saying, this is really just like me like making up stuff, to be honest, because it's like we didn't get a proper ending. But okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, we all know, anybody that watches Manifest, everybody knows it's all connected. That's the quote. It's all connected. Okay, so everything has to do with everything. So I think that it's a coincidence that, like, right as Cal comes back as an adult, okay, and Grace is dying, the pilot just shows up, because we ain't seen that man that whole time. We ain't seen him in a minute, okay? So the fact that it's like whatever happened with the tail fin and Cal getting older, like, so obviously it took him back to his original state or something, right? And the pilot was in like a little plane and he was screaming, so maybe it took him back to the original state. It's like time like came back to normal, right? Because for them, time was not messed up. It's like time came back to normal. Okay, so I'm thinking that the tail fin or something and Cal getting older and all that, it's all connected with the pilot. Okay, pilot comes back, I guess. But then also the pilot went away, right? Almost like as quickly as the tail fin went away with Cal, right? It just went away. Okay, so I think that if I had to make an ending, honestly, I would have Sanvi just gonna have to shut down that whole little science lab. Yeah, we're gonna let Sanvi shut that down, because they've been said like there was something going on with that Dr. Gupta. She got to go. Gupta got to go. Okay, because she kept experimenting. They were trying to tell her to stop, and she really wasn't listening until some with like the grandma and the stars and all that, whatever. Okay, right? So then also, I think that the ending should be, okay, so Ben and Michaela, they're going to come home. They're going to find Cal old. You know, Olive's going to get unlocked up out that room. They're going to find him old. They're going to be like, what happened? Da, da, da. They're going to figure out what happened. Something with the tail fin. They're going to get the tail fin back. Everything's going to be okay, fine. I think that, I feel like Grace died. Like, I just feel like there was just no hope at this point, because I feel like by the time they would have pulled up there, it would have been way too late. Okay? So I think that, you know, they're going to be struggling with that. So that would be something that, you know, we probably see in season 4. Also, they be zooming trying to find that baby. They be trying to find, I feel like Adrian also, like, they would kind of like recruit him, even though like nobody likes him. They would kind of recruit him to find Angelina, to find the baby. Because that kind of makes sense. Because Angelina, like, she just done. Period. That, it is what it is. But anyway, so I'm thinking that that's kind of like something that we're going to be doing. Like, the whole season would be basically like, yeah, we're also trying to find out, oh, Cal got old, whatever. Does it mean he's closer to his death date? Just stuff like, little things like that. Okay, little things like that. Did he beat the death date? Is that Cal from the future? Maybe that's not little Cal. Maybe that's Cal from the future. It's definitely questions that we all have. You know. But I think priority number 1 would be find the baby. Because Angelina's saying, oh, the baby's my guardian angel. So whatever she's going to be doing, she seems that she needs a guardian angel. And then that means that she's going to be doing something with the baby. But again, it's just a baby. I understand that she did say that the baby saved her from the earthquake. I did think that that was like a little like weird. I was like, Because, you know, with the show Manifest, it's like anything is possible, to be honest, in Manifest. Like, it's really one of these things where it's like anything could happen. But I think Angelina just took it a few steps too far. But we already knew that when she tried to kiss the guy that Olive liked, when she tried to dye her hair, start to dress like Olive, it was just, she just was really creepy, okay? And when she set the house on fire, that really didn't help the situation at all. That really didn't help anything. But yeah, so I'm thinking Grace was done. Same with Lil Cal, which we said we're going to miss Lil Cal. But I think Lil Cal will be over. So it'll probably be, you know, Big Cal, older Cal, right? Showing them the way, showing them what happened, talking about what happened during the tail fin, talking about things like that. Some people probably want to check him out just to see, maybe take some blood samples and be like, oh yeah, either he's from the future or whatever. But there's something special that we know about the tail fin was because, you know, we saw that at the beginning of the season. You know, that was the big whole thing, like the tail fin, like what's so special about it? Where did it come from? They were trying to say that there were all these A2A artifacts that came from Noah's Ark and stuff like that. We're not going to know about that. That's just something that we're not really going to get, unfortunately, because when Zombie didn't throw the thing back into the lava, like, and everything was fine again, I was like, okay, so it is something, you know, again, it's all connected, right? It's just one of those things where it's like you kind of have to guess. You know, you really just have to make your own ending because you really don't know. But, you know, my ending, yeah, I think that they're going to be trying to find the baby, of course. Grace died. I think Cal is, yeah, either from the future or he just got ordered, which, I mean, you know, time could be differently. Maybe when he was in the tail fin, all that time did pass and it just brought him back to normal time. I'm not really too worried about Jared. Whatever Jared had going on, I don't like Jared, so it's like, it's whatever. Okay, another thing that I was thinking about was like also Vance. I feel like where would Vance be? Like he's probably like somewhere like off, like trying to find more answers, still in contact with Ben and just everybody else trying to find out more things. Yeah. And also, you know, when all the people came together, when it was like Adrian and Angeline, that like little cult group or whatever, I think we got to find out more about that. Like, it's just like one of those things where it's like, you don't know. We're not going to know. And you know what? I mean, it got canceled, right? You know, a lot of shows get canceled, which is very unfortunate because this was actually one of my favorite shows. So I'm really sad I didn't get to see the ending of it. I would have loved to get my own ending instead of, you know, making my ending, but, you know, it just didn't work out that way. NBC, you know, they decided to cancel it, and then Netflix, I think they said it had, like, one of the top streams or something like that for the first 2 seasons that are on Netflix, but Netflix didn't pick it up. But, yeah. So, guys, I want you guys to comment down below what you guys think happened at the end of Manifest. If we got another season, one last season, comment down below what you guys think. And make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.